Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Mark.
And we're the Yohos. It is finally time to get this front porch of ours looking freshy fresh. This weekend we tackled a mini seasonal makeover, cleaning up last year's garden mess, potting some new plants, and spring life back into a fun yard sale find, plus another couple little simple DIYs. We're sharing quick wins for a busy upcoming summer to refresh your outdoor space without spending a ton. And lastly, a sneak peek at a new weekend project that we're pretty excited to start soon. This video is a fun one, so grab a cup of something and get cozy, and we hope you enjoy. To start with a blank canvas, so to speak, I have to give this porch a good clean. It has seen some things over the last winter.
This has been a crazy start to the year so far. So much rain, like crazy amount of rain, you guys. We were away for the long weekend, so I didn't get a chance to cut the grass then. When we got back, it was raining. It was raining the whole week. So it was like 2 weeks of growth. Oh, just awful. But once it was dry enough, clear sailing from there. Don't forget, clean out underneath of it once in a while. I usually forget to do this. Also, don't forget to unplug the lawnmower if you have an electric lawnmower. Don't want that thing turning on and losing some digits.
Hey, we're wearing matching shirts.
Oh my
We've even got matching stains on our shirts. I love it.
Shout it out, what can we do? Right?
Yeah, exactly. So we're very early risers, more so Mark. So yeah, so it's 10 after 10 and this is a late start for us. Okay, so let's get into it. We've got a little bit of sunshine, so let's take advantage of it.
Late start, meanwhile I'm covered in sweat.
Be covered in sweat walking down the stairs.
I cut the grass twice.
Oh, yours not there.
2 different levels. Yeah.
Nothing out there that...
No, it's all
good.
It's all safe.
Perfect. Other than their hiding spots now.
Exactly.
I desperately want to get rid of this mat, but the cats literally go ham on it and it doesn't do anything to it. So other than like a good vacuum it needs, it is super durable. I think it was like those mats that you get at like Canadian Tire or Home Depot or any home improvement kind of store. Even Walmart I think had it. But it's so dang durable that yeah, they scratch like crazy on it and then they run like maniacs. So I'm leaving it. Typically I wouldn't because we already have a mat or going to have a mat at the front door. So there's that. But you guys, I'm very excited. Let's get organized and let's get started. We were out and about yesterday and I happened to pick up a few of my favorite Gerber daisies and a small pack of these lilies. Now I'm going to be honest, I didn't really read how big these things get, so let's hope that they are garden and pot worthy and not ginormous things that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with next year. How fun is that? I had fully intended on power washing this porch as well as all the furniture and everything else that goes back onto the porch, but the wand of the power washer has broke. So we had it jammed up into a little area and it broke. So completely our fault. We ordered a new one, but by the time we got it, it wasn't here in time for the rest of this video. So, and to be honest, other than the actual porch itself, the furniture really wasn't that bad. They were covered up in the backyard all winter. So yeah, I was just excited to use the power washer because it works amazing, and I will link it below because we did get it off of our online store that we like to purchase things off of. He thinks this is a Band-Aid. No, it's a package. It looks like a package.
Whew. One of my worst nightmares right there.
Okay. I've probably said this in all of our little spring summer cleanup videos, but I'm telling you, this garden of ours, I love it. It is one of my favorite little things, and I'm just in the kind of experimental stage. The one that we used to have was quite small, and if you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. I don't know, I just rewatched it because I just love it. It was such a good time expanding this little garden and putting the border around it. I don't know, it was just so much fun. So like I say, I'm in the experimental stage. I know that I have to cut down these, I think they're called boxwood, correct me if I'm wrong, as well as move this little rose bush over. And I say little because they're those mini tiny ones, and I find that this plant is kind of taking over this part of the garden, which I'm okay with for now. I might have to thin it out come fall, but that being said, this is such a neat plant. It actually has almost like different bouquets of different colored flowers in one plant when they grow, and like they're one of those like early blooming plants, which just is so satisfying this time of year. Anyways, moving on to the rest of this garden, I really need to give it a good little clean, get out all the old mulch and add some dirt as well as some new mulch, and we'll be good to go. Can we also take a second to see how cute this little tree is? Like, it's so green. It's one of our favorite little trees. I'm gonna water some of these plants too. They're hurting units right now. A little yard waste bag. That's exciting. Okay.
I'm all done, so I can start bringing cushions up.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna get the power washer out and then we'll get her hooked up maybe.
Yeah, sounds good. The
Awesome.
water's, yeah, that's right, the water's turned on, so you want me to come get the water first?
Oh, no, that's okay. I'm gonna...
Yeah, I'll do that now so you can
okay.
get started with it all.
I always get the black mulch. I don't know why. I just like the look of the richness of the darkness of it. But I don't know. Maybe I should be getting the red to match the brick. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. I just always get the black one. So yeah, color mulch do you guys buy?
Yes, those are Christmas lights behind me. No, they are not coming down anytime soon. They get turned on at Christmas time. The neighborhood can deal with it. At least that's what Lisa says. These lights that we have for our front porch in the front of the house, they have done us well. They were really affordable, but the birds love this light. They continue to sit on top of it all the time. Defecation galore on the light, beneath the light. You guys got any tips? How can we stop the birds from landing up there?
I don't think those will last long. They will definitely get dug up and eaten, but we'll see. Hi. Are you having the best time? Are you gatekeeping your brother so he can't sit on there with you? Okay, you guys, so here's the part of the video where the DIYs are coming into play. Now, Mark and I went to a yard sale a couple of weekends ago, and I got this massive teacup planter for $1. Yes, please, but it's seen some better days. So I decided to bust out my spray paints, I know, shocking again, and spray paint the thing to match one of the colors of these flowers. I've always wanted one of these things, so I was pretty stoked when I saw it at the yard sale, but let me just tell you a little story about this yard sale. It was at a church, and there was tons of people. It didn't open till 9 o'clock, which is kind of late if I'm being honest. So Mark and I rolled up about maybe 10 to 9, and we got out like any yard sale you would and just kind of had a look, and there was other people looking and picking off the tables. And so I saw this, and I didn't really think much of it, so I picked up this planter, and this lady behind me, I thought she was talking to her friend, and I thought she was just like another person coming up to look at the sale, but I guess she was helping run the sale. And all of a sudden she said, no, it doesn't open until 9, put it down. So I thought she was just joking with her friend, because like my friend and I do that all the time. If I see something good, I push her out of the way and grab it. So I thought she was joking, and I had no idea she was talking to me, because like I say, there was a ton of people picking off the table before the 9 o'clock bell went off. So she was actually talking to me. I turned around and she said it again, but this time a little bit more stern. And
breaking the rules, Lisa.
It was so funny. The lady was starting to lose her ever-loving mind on everybody. Oh man, I had never seen anything like it. I was taken aback by it. So I put it down and kind of walked away, and I was like, what? I don't know what's going on. If you didn't want anybody to start picking off the tables, put a rope across the parking lot and don't let anybody in until 9 o'clock. Okay, so this second craft, what I'm doing here is I've had this lantern for a couple of years now, and it's just seen some weather. So I decided to give it a little freshen up and just stained it with some water-based stain. Now it's not going to be sitting out in the rain, so I didn't even put a top coat on it. I know, I'm a rebel. I just put one coat of this stain on it, and it looks so good. It looks almost brand new. I was pretty impressed by it. Okay, so this last little craft, I had this hanging from the little tree in our front yard for I don't know how many years, and all the little tiny finches in the yard and in the area come and like sit and drink out of this little thing. So I thought, why not make it a tiny bit bigger that maybe they could get into it a little easier? I don't know. I'm just trying something here. So I had this little plastic bowl that I E6000 to the rim of this. I think it used to be a little candle, like a tea light holder, and let's see what happens. I just thought it was as cute as a bug, and I'm just gonna hang it right on this tree like it was last year, and let's hope it brings all the finches to the yard. I'm going to put the old containers from the Gerber daisies inside here. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but I don't really care. I don't want to use all of my dirt for that huge pot.
How are you?
More rain? We need it?
Enough,
Yeah,
right?
Take a hole in the head.
Here we go again. It's starting to rain again. Fun.
What else did we expect?
Lunchtime. I know, know you want to
Sweet
play
boy.
so badly.
Do you want to play?
Okay.
All right, you pick the fishy. Let's go. Come on.
And that's it for our little front porch refresh. It feels so good to give it a seasonal reset, even if it's just a few simple updates.
Yeah, just cleaning things up and adding a few plants and DIY touches really makes a difference.
We really appreciate you hanging out with us today. And if you're new here, we would love for you to hit that subscribe button and stick around.
And for those of you who've been with us for a while, thank you. You're the reason we do this.
Here's also a quick little sneak peek on what we're doing in the upcoming weeks, probably weekend.
So make sure you're subscribed and hit that little bell so you don't miss it.
Yeah. Okay, you guys, we'd like to say thank you for watching, and we'll
See you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.